This is when I need Nick to actually have his following of 500,000 people on from Twitter. He would like retweet it. Next thing you know, it would be like retweet like 1,000 times.
Here we go. I just sent it to him.
So good.
Let's see what he says.
Yeah, I should wrap up here anyway. I mean, in his time. I'm in his time, and I covered the areas that I wanted to cover. And
we'll see. Joe, read my chat.
I'm going to try and stream here. I don't know. I'm going to see what's going to happen. I'll alert you. What do I got here? Okay, look, get on my show, you weirdo. I'll explain your strike, and then we can drink and scream like idiots. All right, I'll pop in. Let me, like,
go.
Drain the snake and do what I got to do.
Yeah, we're gonna get an angry Joe.
I'll pop on in on your channel soon. All right. So there you go. Thank you.
Not
Nick.
Like the stupid angry Joe, the good angry Joe. Angry Joe Logic.
If you want to check me out, I'm gonna be over on Ricketta Law. Hit the Rumble thing, because apparently on Rumble,
still
hit the
calls me
apparently
Ricketta.
Rumble really helps. So if you can hit that thing on your way out,
still calls me Ricketta.
YouTube. Till later, my friends. I'm gonna go drinking with Nick right now, so you probably should be over there. Take care. Godspeed.
Okay, there we go. My man Joe. They came first. They came for the Jew. Oh shit. Your client. The government's coming down on them. They're facing all this trouble, whatever. You hear their explanations. Speaking of Joe, what's up, buddy?
Yo, yo, yo.
Why do you get a strike?
Hebrew Hammer in the house.
So you just got fisted by YouTube.
Yes, rather so. And no lube. They just reached right up and did their business.
Were you live streaming Saturday Night Live?
I was. What makes you say what? How did you know? How did
my
you
chat
know?
told me?
Oh,
my chat told
helps.
me,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay. So Joe, I'm gonna show you a policy from YouTube. So you got hit for spam, deceptive practices, and scams, right? Which you obviously weren't doing any of those things, but nestled deep in that policy is this right here. Live stream abuse. Live streams intended to stream content that belongs to somebody else are not corrected after repeated warnings of possible abuse. Yeah, that's where they got you, Joe. That's where they got you.
So what happened was they sent me a warning. They interrupted my stream.
Yep. I heard.
Oh, so you know the story. So this is like
but I heard, but not everybody heard.
All right. Yeah. So what happened was so I got a notice saying that they're interrupting me for restreaming someone else's content. And I'm like, this is fair use. I'm literally stopping it joke by joke and breaking down which ones are anti-Semitic and which ones are not. And this is classic fair use. Like, I don't know what you could. I was like, no, I'm not going. So I was still going on Rumble. And I put the link up for my Rumble thing because I'm streaming to both. And I was like, I'm not doing anything wrong here, so I'm not stopping. If I was doing something wrong, I'd stop. But I'm not breaking any rules. I'm completely working within copyright laws. I'm not violating any terms of service from YouTube. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. I'm going forward. And there was only 40 seconds left of it. And
yeah,
but the final punchline was about the Jews also. So I really wanted to get all of it in and basically, really cover it. And as soon as the thing finished airing, everything got shut down. I got freaked out because when I tried going to manage my videos, I don't see any videos there. And I was like, did they nuke my channel? Like, did my
channel appears to be up?
Yeah, and that's what Lady Logic was telling me. It's still there. I can't go into manage videos. When I try to manage videos, I can share with you the screen that I get when I try to manage videos.
Okay, that's it? That's all you get?
When I click on manage my videos, that's what I get. Yeah.
Look, I'm a professional at getting struck by YouTube by this point.
Yeah, should you give me advice on like what I should write to like object to this whole thing?
Do you think your appeals don't matter?
I feel like I'm going to Charlie Crist for like advice on how to run a campaign. So
no,
it's like
I'll tell you. I can tell you how to be.
You tried this and you're like 0 for 3, and you're the guy I'm going to. I'm like, yeah, walk me through it. You got this. You're the expert.
I'm really good on copyright strikes, actually. Copyright stuff. I win all the time. I'll show you exactly what to do. through the app. This is the most critical thing of this entire process, okay? No matter what else you write, this 2 paragraphs have to be copied and pasted into your dispute. I filed the exact same dispute without that and with that, and you win well, you have a better chance of winning when you put that in. And then, of course, you just simply say, during a live stream, I made a good faith, fair use evaluation. I passed all 4 factors, you know, put all that shit in there, give yourself a basic 4-factor analysis. Also, the content holder, this is what I would put in this one, because this happened in real time and algorithmically, and that's critical, okay? Because you know there was no good faith, fair use review of this, and under Lens versus Universal Media Group, they must perform a good faith, fair use review before actually issuing a copyright strike. So Lens versus Universal Media Group was about a mom who had taken a little video of her toddler dancing right in the kitchen, and in the background a Prince song was playing. I think it was like When Doves Cry or whatever. It doesn't matter, but a Prince song is playing in the background, and Universal Media Group, boom, strikes her video, even though that has nothing to do with the content of the video. But the worst thing was, it was struck by a robot. An algorithm made the strike. There was no good faith, fair use analysis, and they admitted to that in court. When that came out in court, the judge not only ruled in favor of the mom, but the judge also ordered fees in favor of the mom, which happens very rarely in copyright cases, because they didn't even do the review to see if the strike was valid. And under the Copyright Act, they have a duty under fair use to perform that good faith, fair use analysis. They can be completely wrong in it. They can suck at it. They can be intentionally bad.
There has to be an effort.
There has to be a good faith effort of some sort. And that's going to be depending on the defendant. That's how I would approach this problem. And I bet that if you file that claim properly, that this is one of those strikes that should go away pretty quickly.
I suspected it might have been you who filed it, because I went past the midnight time. So I was like, oh yeah, man. Okay, here he is. Like a couple of times, I went to like 12:30 or so. He noticed it's really bothering him. So now, I mean, I made it 14 minutes in. But boom, 12:02 a.m. All of a sudden, bam, there's my notice. Bam.
I was trying to get you to 14 minutes and 88 seconds, but it just didn't work, Joe. It just didn't work. No, it's
if they didn't shut me down, I could have made $6 million. Basically, is free good logic.
Yes, I'm gonna.
You can find the free good logic hashtag. So,
I'm banned off of Twitter, but what I can do is this. So here we go. I can do this. Oh,
that's cool.
Here we go. Because I heard you. Oh, I wish Nick had his 500,000 followers.
I was like, YouTube would get notice wind of this. Team YouTube would get wind of this in like 30 seconds if Nick hadn't got himself yeeted.
If any of you lovable weirdos still have a Twitter,